Hello viewers, welcome to my math class. Today I am going to explain that the 10th class 3rd chapter polynomials second exercise, that is exercise 3.2. Okay. So now what is the first problem of this exercise? So the graphs of y is equals to p of x are given in the figure below for some polynomials p of x. In each case find the number of zeros of p of x. So what we have to find? Some graphs are given, we have to find the number of zeros of the given graphs. Okay, this is we have to find. Now how it will be? See the first problem, if you observe the graph, so consider this is as a graph. So I just only drawn the structure of the graph here. So this is the graph and this is x axis and it is y axis. So positive x axis, negative x axis. So positive y axis direction, negative y axis direction. So same second one and third one also. So here this is the first graph. So as we know that when that given graph intersect the x axis, why? Because here the given polynomial is in the form of y is equal to p of x. It is the polynomial in the variable x. So the given graph must intersect the x axis compulsory to get the zeros. So but here if you see in that first case, in the first problem, the given graph does not intersect the x axis. This is the x axis. So the given graph does not intersect the x axis. That's why here the graph does not intersect the x axis. There are no zeros for this p of x. So in this situation we cannot get the zeros of the polynomial. Now see the second one. What is the second one? See by this graph what we have to say. So here if you observe, this is the curve graph only. This graph intersect the x axis here at here this place, right? So this is means the graph intersecting the x axis at one place in the positive direction. So however, so therefore here the graph is intersecting the x axis at only one point, at only one point. So then the number of zeros are 1. Okay. Now see that. So what is the third one here? This is the third question. Okay. Now third one is what? So the given graph it is, now by observing this, the curve intersecting the x axis at 3 places. Here see, this is the one of the place and it is one of the place and it is one of the place. So the given curve or graph intersecting the y axis at 3 places. See, therefore how many zeros we will get? 3 zeros. What are they? See here. See here the graph intersect the x axis at 3 places. Therefore the number of zeros are 3. So okay. So first, second, third problems completed. Next fourth, fifth, sixth problems of the first bit we will see. Now let us see the fourth problem of the first bit. What is the fourth problem? Here it is the graph model and the given graph is here, the left part of the x axis means negative x axis. It is the given graph here intersecting the x axis at 2 places here. If you observe this, so this is the one place and it is the one more place. So here the graph intersect the x axis at 2 places. Therefore the number of zeros are 2. And take the fifth problem. So from the fifth graph, so what we can get? See this, the given graph intersecting the x axis at 1, 2, 3 and 4 places. So by this what we can say? This graph or this curve has how many zeros? 4 zeros here. So here the graph intersect the x axis at 4 places. Therefore the number of zeros are 4. From the sixth graph here, if you observe this, the graph intersect that one place, 2 and 3. So the graph or the curve intersecting the given graph x axis at 3 places. Therefore the number of zeros are 3. So these are the how to find the number of zeros when the given graph or curve intersect the x axis means. So how many? So that is depending on the curve or the given graph. If we intersect the x axis we can say. Okay. So this is the first problem solution completed. Now the second problem. Now see the second problem. Find the zeros of the given polynomials. Find the zeros of the given polynomials. How? So first one, p of x is equals to 3x. Second one, p of x equals to x square plus 5x plus 6. And third one, fourth one given. So now we have to see that first one. So what is the first one? So P of x is equals to 3x. This is the given problem. So now to find the 0 of this polynomial, so we can consider that P of x must be equals to the 0. Let P of x is equals to 0. This we have to consider compulsory, because we have to find the zeros of the given polynomial. To find the zeros of the polynomial, we can consider that the given polynomial P of x is must be equals to the 0. Right? So here, as per the given problem, P of x equals to 3x. So you can substitute P of x place 3x, that can be written as 3x is equals to 0. Now what we have to find? X value we have to find. So 3 send outside, then what you will get? X is equals to 0 by 3. 0 by 3 is nothing but 0. X is equals to 0. This is the 0 of the polynomial. For this x value, the given polynomial becomes the 0. Means if you substitute x place 0, then you will get 3 into 0, 0. So that is what 0 of the polynomial. So here, therefore, 0 of the polynomial P of x is equals to 3x. 0 of the polynomial P of x equals 3x is 0. So how many zeros are we are getting? Only one 0, that is 0. So this is the 0 of the polynomial. Now do the second one. What is the second one? What is the second one? So P of x is equals to x square plus 5x plus 6. X square is plus 5x plus 6. This is the second given polynomial. So if you observe this, it is a quadratic polynomial. As per the degree, here the degree is 2, then it is a quadratic polynomial. Then how many zeros we will get? 2 zeros. So from the degree. So if the degree is 2, then we can get 2 zeros of the polynomial. So what are those 2 zeros? So the given, to find the zeros of the polynomial, what we have to do? First, let P of x is equals to 0. P of x is equals to 0. P of x value is what? Here x square plus 5x plus 6 is equals to 0. X square plus 5x plus 6 is equals to 0. Now we have to find the factorization. So why? Because we have to find what? X value. To find the x value, we have to do what? Factorization. This x square plus 5x plus 6 is equals to 0. We can rewrite as x square plus this 5x can be written as. Why? Because if you multiply the constant term and the x square coefficient term, so 6 into 1, 6. We can get the 6. So this is the split into the factorization method. So to get the 6, we have to split this middle term as 2x comma 3x, means 2x plus 3x how much? 5x. At the same time 2 3 is 6. So we can write this 5x as 2x plus 3x. This is the most important thing we have to observe. 5x can be written as 2x plus 3x plus 6 as it is equals to 0. Sir, so there is a chance to get what? 5x can be written as also 1x plus 4x also. But if you multiply 1 and 4, what you will get? 4 only. So but when we multiply the given two factors, you can get compulsory 6 into x square compulsory. So for that purpose, we have to do what? Take that only suitable pair of the factors of the 6. What are those? 2 and 3. So if you multiply this 2 and 3, what you will get? 6 only. As well as 2 plus 3, 5 only. So when you can add or subtract, then you will get the compulsory middle term, and also if you multiply these two, then you will get the product of the previous one, 6. So now it is suitable pair. Now from these two, x will take common. What you will get? X plus 2 only will be left here. So if you will take x common, x plus in from these 2x, x will take common out, then what you will get? Only 2. And to get the same as it is factor in that another one, so from the remaining part, so then what we need to do the common. So x we have to left, means what is there remaining part? Plus 3. Plus 3 we have to take the common. So plus 3 into x, 3x, plus into plus 3 to just 6 again we are getting. Now if you observe this x plus 2 x plus as the common factor, you can write as one factor x plus 2, and remaining x and here plus 3, you can write another factor x plus 3 is equals to 0. So we know that the product of any two factors is equals to 0. then either any one of those two factors must be equals to 0. So here x plus 2 is equals to 0 or x plus 3 is equals to 0. X plus 2 is equals to 0 or x plus 3 is equals to 0. Now x is equals to what? This 2 send outside, it will become as minus 2. This is the one of the 0 of the polynomial, and here x is equals to this 3 send outside and it will get minus 3. So this is also one of the 0 of the polynomial. Okay. So understood? Right. P of x is equals to x square plus 5x plus 6. So for this, what are the factors? X plus 2 and x plus 3. To find the zeros of the polynomial, for this polynomial, we need to convert them into equals to 0. Then we will get finally x equals to minus 2 and minus 3. So these two are the zeros of the polynomial. Right. Finally, what we have to write? So minus 2 comma minus 3 are the zeros of the polynomial. Therefore, minus 2 and minus 3 are the zeros. Okay. Minus 2 and minus 3 are the zeros of the polynomial. So second problem completed. Now see the third problem. Now see the third problem of the second bit. P of x is equals to x plus 2 into x plus 3. So already given in the question, so x plus 2 and x plus 3 as a factors. Okay, now to find the zeros of this polynomial, very easy. So let P of x is equals to 0. This is the first step you have to do. So to find the zeros of the polynomial, we need to convert that into the P of x is equals to 0. Right. So now what is the P of x value? X plus 2 and x plus 3. You can write it as x plus 2 into x plus 3. So that is equals to 0. X plus 2 into x plus 3 is equals to 0. Now I said already, the product of any two factors, it equals to 0, then any one of these two factors must be equals to the 0, otherwise we cannot get the 0. So for that, x plus 2 is equals to 0 or x plus 3 is equals to 0. So to send outside, we need to find x value, so that you will get what? X is equals to minus 2, and here 3 send outside, then what we will get? Minus 3, plus 3 send outside, it will become as minus 3. This is also one of the 0. So see here, how many zeros we are getting? 2 zeros. Why? Because here, if you by multiplying these two, here how many factors we are getting? 2 factors. So same we can get the 2 zeros are also. So therefore, minus 2 and minus 3 are the zeros of given polynomial P of x. Okay, this is the third problem solution. Next, see the fourth problem. P of x is equal to x power 4 minus 16. So most important thing. So you have to observe this. So to find this polynomial, so zeros, let P of x is equals to again 0. Then what is the P of x value? X power 4 minus 16 is equals to 0. So in this case, we can rewrite this into the form of a power 2 minus b power 2, means a square minus b square form, such that we can write it as what? X square whole square you can write, minus this 4 square you can write, okay, is equals to 0. So what I written here, x square whole square means x to the power of 2 to the 4 only again, minus 16 can be written as 4 square. Now it is in the form of a square minus b square. What is the form? A square minus b square form. Okay, so we know the formula for this a square minus b square. What is the formula? A square minus b square is equals to a plus b into a minus b. Those are the factors. So a plus you can write as what? X square plus 4. This is nothing but a plus b, and a minus b means x square minus 4. What is a value? X square, b value 4. So we can rewrite this is into the form of that. Finally, x square plus 4 and x square minus 4 is equals to 0. Okay. Now again it cannot be what? It is also we can express that into the form of a square plus b square, or we can write this x square minus 4 as into the form of a square minus b square. So here I am rewriting that it is what directly. So x square plus 4 is equals to 0 or x square minus 4 is equals to 0. Direct I am writing. So x square plus 4 is equals to 0 or x square minus 4 is equals to 0 as the factors. Now 4 send outside, what you will get? x square is equals to minus 4, or here x square is equals to, this is minus 4 send outside, it will become as plus 4. So for this it is very easy, x is equals to square send outside, then it will become as root 4, then we can write x is equals to plus or minus 2, plus or minus 2. Why? Because square root of 4 is equals to plus 2 or minus 2, and here if we can write x square is equals to minus 4, we can write it as what? X send outside, then it will become as root minus 4. This is the complex number or imaginary number. For this we can write as x is equals to plus 2i comma minus 2i. So finally how many zeros? X power 4 means 4 zeros we will get. So what are those 4 zeros? Plus 2i minus 2i plus 2 minus 2. These are the 4 zeros for the given polynomial. Okay, now see the third problem. Draw the graphs of the given polynomial and find the zeros, justify the answers. So p of x equals to x square minus x minus 12, this is the first problem we can do now here. Okay, so second, third, fourth problems, so let us we will do the next. Okay, so first p of x equals to x square minus x minus 12. To find the zeros of this quadratic polynomial, how many zeros we will get? 2 zeros. So let p of x equals 0, that should be considered as, so y is equals to x square minus x minus 12 is equals to 0. So now you have to make the table for understanding purpose, or you can write it directly by analysis. Okay, so x is equals to minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are the considerations, number lines. So numbers on the number line x axis. So now x values are these. So now what you will get? First x square you have to find. So if you can consider x equals to minus 3, then what is x square? So minus 3 whole square means 9, plus 9 you have to write, and minus 2 whole square means plus 4, and minus 1 whole square means 1 only, and 0 square means 0. So 1 square 1, 2 square 4, 3 square 9, 4 square is equals to 16. So these are the x square values, and now x values means again same as this you should write. So why? Because the second term of the given polynomial minus x means, so x is equals to, what is the x value? Minus 3 and minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. As it is you should write. Now the combination of these two, x square minus x is the relation. So subtract x square minus x. So x value here, x square means 9 minus x means minus of minus 3 plus 12. So here this is the 12, and now 4 minus x means 4 minus of minus 2 plus 2, 4 plus 2 6, and 1 minus of minus 1 plus 1 is equals to 2. So this is 0 and 1. See here, so 1 x square value is 1 minus x, 1 minus x means 0, 1 minus 1 is equals to 0 here. So 4 minus 2 2, 9 minus 3 6, 16 minus 4 12, as is you should write. So now what is the constant term? This is 12. So 12 as you should write for all this, 12, 12, 12. So 12, there is no x variable, no need to substitute. So finally y value means this is nothing but. So final the simplification of this, x square minus x is equals to 12 up to here, minus 12, 12 minus 12 0, 12 minus 12 0, and here 6 minus 12 up to here 6, and the next minus 12, 6 minus 12 minus 6, 2 minus 12 minus 10, 0 minus 12 minus 12, and 0 minus 12 again minus 12. So this is, and next 2 minus 12, see here, so 2 is the x square minus x value is 2 minus 12, 2 minus 12 again minus 10, and 6 minus 12 how much? Minus 6, and 12 minus 12 0. So for which values the given polynomial becoming 0? So for minus 3 value it is finally y value we are getting 0, and for 4 y value we are getting the 0, means these two are the zeros of the polynomial. So see here, what are the order pairs? Minus 3 comma 0, this is the one order pair, and here minus 2 comma minus 6 we are getting minus 6, and this is minus 1 comma minus 10, minus 1 comma minus 10, and the second one is 0 comma minus 12, and third one here 1 comma minus 12, and next 2 comma minus 10 and 3 comma minus 6, 3 comma minus 6 and 4 comma 0, 4 comma 0. See 4 comma 0 and minus 3 comma 0. For these two are the zeros of the given polynomial. How it will be? So plot all these order pairs in the graph paper. So this is our model graph paper. You can consider as a graph paper. So I already noticed those numbers on the graph paper. For our requirement, we have to consider the scale. So here on the x-axis, very easy, only 1 digit numbers, but on the y-axis, so we have to get what, up to 12. 12 is the, means consider this 1 unit is equals to 2 centimeter, that is better. So now I am taking that what, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. But on the y-axis, it is better to consider up to 12. So minus 12 and minus 10. So means what? So this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, better, minus 2, minus 4, minus 6, minus 8, minus 10, minus 12. On y-axis, each and every unit has 1 unit is equals to 2 centimeter. On the x-axis, 1 centimeter is equals to, or 1 unit is equals to 1 centimeter. So now first of all, first to plot the first order pair minus 3 comma 0 on the graph paper, where you will get minus 3 means here on x-axis and y element is 0. Y element is 0 means here only you have to keep. This is the minus 3 comma 0. And the next minus 2 comma minus 6, where you have to keep minus 2 on x-axis, minus 6 on y-axis. So here down. So same, this is the minus 2 comma minus 6 order pair. Minus 1 comma minus 10. Minus 1 comma minus 10 means here you will get. So this is minus 1 comma minus 10 and 0 comma minus 12. 0 comma minus 12 means on this. And the next 1 comma minus 12 plus 1 and minus 12 means here. And next 2 comma minus 10. 2 and minus 10 means parallel line. This is where you will get like this. So in the graph paper it is better to understand. Okay. So 2 comma minus 10 and 3 comma minus 6. 3 comma minus 6. 3 comma minus 6 where you will get, see down here. Same line. 3 comma minus 6 and 4 comma 0 means 4 comma 0 means here. So now join all these points by a smooth curve. You will get a one of the curve that shows that required graph for the given polynomial like this. It passes through like this. Okay. So this is our required graph, required curve for the given graph. So where this curve or where this graph intersect in the x-axis. So here this is right and at this place. So this is 4 comma 0 and this is minus 3 comma 0. These two are the zeros of the given polynomial. So what are the x values here? 4 comma minus 3. So therefore 4 comma minus 3 are the zeros of p of x. Okay. So this is the solution for the first problem. Find the zeros. Find the zeros of the given polynomial by drawing the graph. So draw the graphs of the given polynomial and find the zeros of the polynomial. Means this is only. Okay. First we have to write the zeros table and afterwards you can apply the order pairs on the graph paper. So by that graph paper where the curve intersecting the x-axis, so those are the required graph, zeros of the required graph. Okay. So this is the solution for the first one. Okay. Next, second and third, fourth you can practice by seeing this, by understanding this. Okay. So now go to the next fourth problem. Okay. Fourth problem. Okay. Now see the fourth question. What is that? Why are 1 by 4 and minus 1 zeros of the polynomial p of x is equals to 4x square plus 3x minus 1. This is the most important problem from this exercise. So how we can find that? So given p of x is equals to 4x square plus 3x minus 1. So now also zeros are 1 by 4 and minus 1. What is the given question? Why 1 by 4 and minus 1 are the zeros of the polynomial? We have to check. So 1 by 4 and minus 1 are the zeros of the polynomial or not. Why? Already he said what 1 by 4 and minus 1 are the zeros of the polynomial. Means, so by substituting 1 by 4 and minus 1 at the x place, you must get the zeros. So for that, see first let x is equals to 1 by 4. So now substitute P of 1 by 4 is equals to 4 into x place you can substitute 1 by 4 whole square plus 3 of x means 1 by 4 minus 1. So by simplifying this 4 into 1 by 4 whole square means 1 square means 1, 4 square means 16 plus 3 into 1 by 4 means 3 by 4 minus 1. So 4 1 ja 4 4 ja 16, you can cancel them. Finally what you will get 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4 minus 1. These two are the like terms. So 1 plus 3 is equals to 4. So 1 plus 3 by 4, by adding these two what you will get 1 plus 3 by 4 minus 1 as it is. So 1 plus 3 4 by 4 minus 1 as it is, 4 4 get cancelled, only 1 left, 1 minus 1 is equals to 0. So however finally P of 1 by 4 is equals to 0 we are getting. Next take that next 0, let x is equals to minus 1, x equals to minus 1, substitute at x place minus 1. P of minus 1 is equals to 4 into minus 1 whole square means 4x square plus 3 into x place minus 1, substitute at x place minus 1 minus 1. So now there is no x here, so that's why only constant term minus 1 you can write. So minus 1 whole square means 1 only. So 4 into 1 4 minus 3 plus into minus 3 1 ja 3 minus 1. So now 4 1 ja 4 minus 3 minus 1 how much? Minus 4 we can add, 4 minus 4 0. So P of minus 1 is equals to 0. So P of 1 by 4 is equals to 0 and P of minus 1 is equals to 0. P of 1 by 4 is equals to 0 and P of minus 1 is equals to 0. So however we are getting the finally zeros. Therefore 1 by 4 and minus 1 are the zeros of the polynomial P of x. So why 1 by 4 and minus 1 are the zeros? Because by substituting 1 by 4 and minus 1 at P of x place, then we are getting finally zeros. That's why the given 1 by 4 and minus 1 are the zeros of the given polynomial. So this is the solution for the fourth problem. Okay. So all the problems of the exercise 3.2 completed. So 3.2 third bit, some problems I leave those, so you can practice or you can solve them. Okay, I hope you understand. So exercise 3.2 completed. So okay, so please watch our channel for more updated videos. Thank you very much.